Have you ever watched a piece of cinema before and decided to lean forward during this one scene because the character on the screen is spitting that good word?
Yes, sir! This nigga spitting.
You know, this is like one of them moments where you start to fall in love with a character and you start to respect them as a real ass brother. If you love moments like this, then we got something in common. You might as well, like, you know, sub up, bro. Like, no, I'm not even gonna hit y'all with that this early, but if you are messing with the vibe so far, then please do a brother some justice. But yeah, today's video is based on some of those moments. For now, we're gonna call it some of the greatest quotes in cinema history. It's times like these we gotta appreciate the writers more, because they can make something so simple of a sentence mean much more just because of the moment we're in, and that is just beautiful, bro. So y'all, I had to start with the show I recently went back to, and I'm glad I did, because this moment hit me like a truck. We all familiar with the Boondocks, right?
I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that made ladies sing the blues. I'm the spark that makes your idea bright. The same spark that lights the dark so that you can know your left from your right.
Nowadays, me and the fellas like to call this peak television. But yeah, I was watching the Boondocks, and y'all know how Robert is almost never serious in the show. One of the most unserious characters in television history. This moment made me look at him differently. Like, shout out to John Witherspoon here for his voice acting, because he made such a comedic, unserious, and chaotic ass episode have such a calming scene just by one question and an answer right after. Just peep, bro.
Thanks, Granddad. Granddad, what do you do when you can't do nothing, but there's nothing you can do?
You do what you can.
Y'all see what I mean by it's so simple, but it actually means a lot. One thing that I've learned about myself is that I may or may not care too much about detail. It's like the animation and the delivery that happened in this one scene that really touched me, you know? As you can see, Huey looks done here, and usually the average viewer would expect Granddad to try to make something comedic or unserious about this situation. But this time, no. He sees that Huey is not in the best of moods, and the animation really feels the moment. He stops, turns around, and with such a light tone of voice, he says, "You do what you can." It really felt like he said this from the heart, you know? This scene feels like John set it up all himself. It's like he found out a question and answer on his own and wanted to use it as a teachable moment and place it in at the perfect time, which was right here. No complaints, John. And even for me, you know how something can feel like perfect timing? I was in a moment where I felt rushed to do everything for some odd reason. Like, everything had a due date. And that is a bad perspective to have, especially when it's your own creativity. You see, I felt like it was too much on my table at the same time, and this is what causes burnout. By the way, this wasn't too long ago, maybe like a week or two ago when this quote found me. But yeah, all I'm trying to get at is that I'm becoming more calm and satisfied with doing what I can. And that's really all that matters. So yeah, thank you to Boondocks and specifically John Witherspoon for this beautiful but simple scene and being the reason I even came up with this video idea. On to the next though. Now this is another simple but hard-hitting quote. I didn't get this till I was older. And it's crazy because this is my favorite cartoon all time. If you know me, this is my #1. My nigga Mr. Krabs might have the most grinder mindset in all of cartoon history. We all know the simple stuff about Mr. Krabs. He is all about that money and he'll do whatever to get it, even sacrifice his own employees. But what he said here, in a way, it kind of explains why he is the way he is. When I show y'all this clip, I'm telling you now, it's going to make you think twice, bro. So just listen.
I always thought the most important rule was why do today what you can put off till tomorrow.
What is today but yesterday's tomorrow?
Now, some of y'all probably got it first try, but I lie to y'all not. At this age, my current age right now, I sat here for like 3 to 5 minutes staring at my screen. It got to the point I was restarting the clip over and over just to make sure I was hearing it right. But then it finally clicked in my head like, oh shit. All right, I hope I explained this well. Think about today and then put yourself in yesterday's shoes. All right, we are obviously in today. Like, the moment right now is today. Now think about yesterday and what you said you're going to do tomorrow. That is now today. I swear I don't know why I put that edit in. But he's basically saying, why put something down for tomorrow when it's on your mind and you know everything you need to do it right now today. And yesterday you probably said you're going to do it tomorrow, which is now today. So start now before this cycle continues, you know. And another thing I took this as, how do you even know you're going to be in the mood to do it tomorrow? If it's on your mind now, bro, do it, bro. Y'all tell I kind of took this a little personal look, bro. Just vibe, twin.
Chill.
But y'all know I gotta go in detail with this scene too. Do you see the way Mr. Krabs leaned in to Squidward? And the way he was staring into his soul, you can tell the next words about to come out his mouth is about to be some real shit. Then Squidward kills me here after Mr. Krabs says it, because he's literally me and maybe millions of other people. He just says, huh? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Bro, it is so much I gotta rewatch now that I'm older. Obviously, because I didn't understand it when I was younger. And I feel like that is perfect for this channel because I can make videos like this. Now, on to the final quote of the day. We have my young but old goat, Jake. Now, sometimes, don't get me wrong, Jake was literally like a father figure in this show, and Lil Bimo was like a good representation of us watching as kids, you know. But this is why we, yes, we as a collective love Jake, because he's just an all-around real nigga. Like, it'll be in the middle of a random ass episode and Jake will drop the word bomb on us like, bro, half the fan base is like 12 years old, bro. But that is literally the reason he's in the video today, because we didn't understand Jake until we got older, bro. I wasn't really on the same wavelength as this dog until like at this age. But what I'm gonna let y'all do is hear my boy Jake out, and remember what I said about Lil Bimo being a representation of us watching. Lock in.
You're so naive. To live life, you need problems.
That's so stupid.
If you get everything you want the minute you want it, what's the point of living?
Y'all can't lie. Bro cooked right here. Did y'all catch how I was saying Bimo is like literally us right here? Because I swear, growing up, hearing stuff like that, that's some dumb, like that sounds dumb, right? So you telling little 12-year-old me that I need to be sad to be happy? No way. What Jake's saying here is so real though, and a lot of people might still disagree with it, but getting everything handed to you will only lead on to you having much more regret in the future. Because I'm telling you now, and we might just have to agree to disagree, but working for everything that you want and then finally getting that thing that you wanted and worked for, there's no better feeling than that in the world. I don't care. It's facts. Like, supporting what Jake said, you have to go through these problems to figure out how to solve them, obviously, right? Duh. And once you go through so many problems in the world, it's like that's how you elevate as a human, because you know how to solve so many different new things now. You need these problems to be happy with yourself, you know? Because imagine it's this one problem that's been messing with you for weeks, maybe onto months, years, whatever. You finally get over it. Then one day the problem appears back up. Now you know how to solve it because you elevated as a human. This is like Elden Ring games and Souls games, you know. It's like when you keep losing and you keep figuring out how to beat a boss. You keep figuring out which time to dodge, you know, stuff like that. I've been watching a lot of Souls games. I had to make that comparison analogy. But yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all get it though. And with that said, that does bring us to the end of this video. I do hope y'all enjoyed this little yap lecture session, because I was really trying to drop that word on y'all youngins. Hope y'all enjoyed this. And matter of fact, y'all know what y'all should do? What if you comment one of your favorite quotes that you've watched in your childhood, you know, TV childhood show, whatever you like, because I know damn well I'm not the only one in the world that still appreciate these quotes that we've heard years ago. And by the way, could y'all tell that I'm on a brand new editing software? I hope y'all did. You know, I put probably the most effort in any video I've done into editing into this video. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I hope y'all liked it, and if you did, make sure you leave a like and make sure you leave a sub if you want that weekly content into your feed As always, I want y'all to stay safe, stay healthy, and I will catch y'all in the next one.